Hey guys, welcome back to Bridal Sewing Techniques, and today we're going to talk about something completely different. We're going to talk about face masks. So the CDC, as you probably have heard, is saying please don't run out and buy face masks. They need them for the healthcare workers and they need them for people who actually do have coronavirus. But we work closely in people's faces. So yes, we're going to use tissues and make them available for our clients. We're definitely going to do that number one line of defense, very thorough hand washing, at least 20 seconds. We're going to do that. And we're going to keep in mind that they're saying that the masks may not even help at all. They can actually cause trouble if you fiddle with your mask a lot and therefore end up touching your face more. So you need to keep in mind that viruses can be transmitted also through your eyes and most likely from your hands touching your face. So that's what you're going to want to focus on. But if you want some steps in how to make your own DIY face mask out of fabric, just in case it helps, okay? Maybe just peace of mind. The things that you're going to need are, this is just a piece of white cotton, and you can use knit or regular cotton, whatever. And this is about 9 by 9. All right, and then you're going to get some really lightweight elastic. The lighter you find this, the more comfortable it'll be. I got a 1/4 inch braided elastic, and that is cut about 6.5 inches long. Cut 2 of those. This is millinery wire. You don't have to have millinery wire. This is basically for the nose piece, so you can pinch it to your nose. You could also really use like a twist tie from a sandwich, you could really use a twist tie from like a loaf of bread or something like that, or one of those soft rubber covered paper clips. Whatever you use, you want to make sure that you can turn the edge of it, because if you cannot turn the edge of it, then don't use it, because you don't want this to scratch you or get you in the eye, because remember, this is where you're going to pinch across the top of your nose. You don't want this to hop up and get your eye. So don't take any risks with this. As we know, the face masks really don't provide a lot of protection at all. So you definitely don't want to risk injury for something that's only going to help you just a slight bit anyways. So I cut this about 3 inches long, and I'm going to curl these in. Just to make sure everything is safe and sound. I do also recommend maybe even putting a dot of hot glue on each end, just so that it's nice and protected from having a sharp end on them. So basically we're just going to put some pleats in here, and that's not complicated either, and they don't have to be perfect. So I'm not even going to measure. That way you can tell just how simple they can be. So I'm just going to start here, do my back stitch, and I'm just going to pleat just some general unspecified depth, okay, to where it basically just looks like the side of a face mask. All right, so then this time we're going to do the exact opposite, and when we tuck, we're just going to want to make this nice straight line across here, and then we know that it's relatively straight and workable. Now you're going to get more protection the tighter the weave, obviously, but remember, the masks really don't provide a lot of protection, because you can still get this virus through your eyes, through, a lot of times you'll see people wear a mask, but then they'll touch things and then touch their face. Or if they eat without washing their hands, you know, that kind of thing. So basically what they're recommending more than anything else is just to wash your hands. They said about 20 seconds, use plenty of soap, hot water, and that should help. So I am gonna kind of true this up a little bit. As you saw, the weave of this fabric is not the best. So I'm just gonna true it up a little bit. That looks fine. And then I'm going to hot glue the ends of this. So that was very easy. So basically we just need to get this inside of here. So you're gonna find your center mark by just folding it in half. Just put a little teeny tiny snip, and then you're gonna know that's your center. I'm gonna kind of put this in the center, and we're gonna enclose this. Again, you can zazzle this up and do all sorts of things to make it not fray, make it super cute, but I just wanted to make this as simple as possible. Now, of course, you could probably even do this a no-sew method if you were to use fusible webbing and just iron this down, but sewing really is going to do a little better. So this is kind of just in the tube there. You can walk it around if you need to, but it's going to be shaped like that for your nose. Okay. All right, so the last thing we need to do is we just need to attach the elastic. And I'm just going to roll this just a little bit. You don't have to if you want to keep it simple. I'm just gonna do the whole run right here because why not? All right, and come over here and attach it in a couple of places. No biggie, guys. We are not doing anything complicated. If you're a beginner sewer and you're just visiting my channel just to learn how to make this, I'm doing this easy peasy. Normally, this channel does more like a moderate sewing skill. This channel is for what we always say is, are you someone who has experience with a mix of sewing but is looking to get in the bridal sewing niche? This channel is for you. So maybe that's not you. Maybe you're just a beginner sewer and you can handle a button, you can handle hem and pants. Well, then you can handle making this. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of clean it up a little bit. Again, I just think it would be cleaner and nicer if everything was serged, but if you can't, you can't. All right, so these get hooked on your ears, this gets hooked on your nose, and this comes down under your chin. Okay, more advanced seamsters, I'm sure you've seen them on the news, how you could put a piece of lightweight boning through here just to make that arch stand away from your face. You could even do very lightweight boning this way, and that would be a nice little addition to this. So you can definitely take this and run with it and go a little further, or just be, you know, very basic with it. So I hope this has helped you. If you like this and maybe you do want to learn more advanced sewing techniques, go ahead and hit subscribe, and we'll be sending some videos to you. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, guys. Wash those hands. Wash the hands. That's the main thing they're saying. All right, bye. I know what you're looking for. You've been sewing for years, but you want to get into full-time bridal sewing. But there's something missing. You're missing the backroom secrets, the industry tips and tricks. The tools, the sources, the techniques that give you the speed and the accuracy that the industry demands. You have found it.